mortgage is far beyond our expectation.
He's the safest way of owning a house.
My mouth is full of appreciation to Federal Mortgage Bank.
Hello and welcome. Glad to be with you once again on the program Everyone Deserves a Home. I'm your regular host, Zulaihat Belugubir. The Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria has a range of programs it offers Nigerians in its quest to deliver quality and affordable houses. One of them is the rent-to-own product. What this product does is to offer houses to NHF contributors by allowing them to literally rent them and then pay off over time. Tonight on the program, we shall be assessing this product, focusing on how it has fared since its takeoff. We will also continue our tour of FMBN projects across the Southwest, and tonight we will make a stop at FMBN, NLC, TUC and NECA Housing Estate in Ondo State. We shall also showcase another beneficiary who confirms the credibility of FMBN's home delivery mandate. That's the outlook for today. The details of these and more after the break. Don't go away.
To improve transparency and accountability in managing the NHF funds, Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria has introduced *219#. *219# is a new way to know the status of your NHF contribution from anywhere. To use this service, dial *219#. Select 1 to update your contact detail. Press 2 to check your contribution status in any month up to the last 5 years. You can also use our mortgage calculator and bulletin board by selecting options 5 and 6 respectively. You can access other services by using direct shortcodes like *219*3# to retrieve your NHF number, *219*4*1# to check your last 5 transactions, and *219*4*2# to check your statement of account. No internet connection required, and it is available on all networks. *219#. Simpler, smarter, faster. Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria. Everyone deserves a home.
We will kickstart the program with news highlights from the diary of the FMBN. And on the lineup, thank you our Lord's town planners for their accomplishments. Also, FMBN engages more professionals for better project monitoring. We'll take details shortly.
The Managing Director, Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria, Architect Ahmed Dengiwa, has commended the Town Planners Registration Council for playing a vital role in deepening professionalism in the housing sector in Nigeria. He stated this when the executives of the Town Planners Registration Council paid him a courtesy visit recently. Dengiwa urged the council not to relent in ensuring professionalism in the sector, promising that the FMBN will continue to work with the council to maintain high standards in the industry.
We recognize the vital role your council is playing, especially on upholding and sustaining the professionalism in the Nigerian built environment through its supervisory and academic engagements. These activities have helped in no small measure to promote excellence and quality in the conduct and performance of not only your members, but other players in the housing sector. I urge you not to rest on your oars. We are not aware. We're not where we are, but we hope that we are yet to be where we shall be. We should surely get where we want to be.
The Managing Director also called on the council and institutions alike to take advantage of the various products of the bank. President of Town Planners Registration Council, Town Planner Isiaku Mokhtar Kura, who spoke earlier, called on the management of the FMBN to consider engaging more registered town planners in the organization.
They estimate future needs for housing, business and industrial sites, community facilities and other open spaces to meet the needs of expansion. That the employment of more registered town planners in your establishment will surely improve the working relationship between the prospective clients and developers on housing finance and development.
The president commended the management for showcasing the activities of the bank through good media coverage. Also speaking at the occasion, Executive Director, Loans and Mortgages of the bank, Hajia Rahimata Amina Aliyu, said that the bank is conscious of environmental impact assessments and assured members of the council that it will continue to improve on it. In a related development, the Managing Director, Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria, Architect Ahmed Lengiwa, has disclosed that the FMBN has engaged the services of building professionals to facilitate effective and better project monitoring across the country.
It's interesting for you to know that
Architect Lengiwa disclosed this during a courtesy visit to the bank by members of the Institute of Quantity Surveyors, FCT chapter. He said besides the in-house employment of the professionals, the bank also engages external professionals in project monitoring.
When we came on board, we saw the need to employ those professionals, and we have engaged them, and they are doing very well to this bank. We have encouraged these professional quantity surveyors in our employment to have professional qualifications apart from their academic qualifications in order to improve on their roles here.
Incoming chairman of the Institute, Quantity Surveyor Bede Nana Ijeku, who earlier gave a speech, said the Institute will not relent in supporting the developmental programs of the bank.
And also appealing to you not to relent on your commitment to the support for the development of quantity surveying profession in Nigeria, as you have been doing.
Executive Director, Loans and Mortgage, Hajia Rahimata Amina Aliyu, who also spoke at the occasion, said the bank is exploring ways of interfacing with the institute on how to reduce the cost of bill of quantity for its customers.
We have been trying to see how we can interface with you across the country to see how we can be able to reduce the cost of that services that we are requiring for home renovation loan. As much as possible, Federal Mortgage Bank is looking at assisting the citizenry in all ramifications.
There are various groups of people contributing to the NHF scheme, each having a peculiar need. While some would appreciate a home acquired for them, others have lands they want to develop themselves. Some others would be satisfied with simply having their homes renovated. But what if a contributor can own a home and pay off gradually through rent over a period of time? This is what the rent-to-own product offers. Tonight, we will be doing an assessment of this product and examine how it has fared so far since 2018 when it was flagged off. This is coming up on our next segment, Building Blocks.
The housing deficit in Nigeria is estimated at about 20 million. The Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria is working round the clock to ensure that this deficit is drastically reduced. This approach comes in the form of building more houses and estates across the country. Just as there is provision for houses to be bought for NHF contributors, some who already have land would prefer a loan window to enable them build their own houses. But what happens to persons who are unable to buy or build their own houses?
We have the rent to own, whereby individuals enter in some of our funded estates as tenants. Over there, they are paying the rent. That payment of the rent ultimately pays for the house is living in.
The rent-to-own scheme of the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria is one of the products aimed at providing an easy and convenient payment plan towards home ownership. What makes this scheme stand out from the others is that it affords contributors the opportunity to move into FMBN houses as tenants, then pay for the houses through their contributions to the NHF and then become eventual owners.
Part of the reason why rent-to-own was developed is to take care of those houses that have been developed by the developers of the bank and they have not been off-taken due to one reason or the other. And what we have realized over time is that a lot of people are interested in these houses, but they don't even have the equity contribution to pay to the bank or to pay to the developer, then off-take these houses, and then a proper mortgage will be structured for them, and then repayment commences until they finish paying, then they get the ownership of the bank. But after realizing that problem as a serious deficiency on why some of these houses are not taken, the bank said, okay, fine, no problem. We looked inwards and realized that, okay, let's come up with a product which is rent to own that will solve this problem.
At inception, this product started with less than 100 applications. However, more contributors are gradually keying into the program, having understood the benefits. Perhaps the best attraction for this product is that it does not require any equity to be paid.
It's a product that you can take possession without paying a dime to Federal Mortgage Bank. It's after you have taken possession, moved in, after you have started living in the house, then you now start paying rentals to the bank within 1 month of your taking possession.
When this product took off, the interest rate charged was 9%, but was reviewed and now fixed at 7%. The impact of this product can actually be seen by the number of monthly applications received, with over 300 such applications received and processed. Some contributors who have gained access to their homes through this product say it is more convenient because it requires no equity.
It is better, much better than the NHF, because in this scheme, the Federal Mortgage Bank is dealing directly with you as an beneficiary. When the issue of rent have come up, we learned that you need not to put any equity. No equity is required. Therefore, but anyway, still, what I have deposited earlier, when I applied through the NHF, it is there. I didn't collect it back. But I come to learn that NHF's rental scheme doesn't require any equity.
Some others say the repayment process is the attraction for them.
It was during that process of looking for another apartment, comfortable apartment, that a friend of my husband now said, and there is a way that you can get a house and the repayment plan will just be easy for you without... So all this money that you are paying to landlord on a yearly basis, you can actually turn it into repayment, and at the end of the day, the house will be yours. So that was why we took the step to know better about the scheme.
Federal Mortgage Bank, they have simplified everything for me, not even buying, but paying bit by bit, which is very, very fair for a civil servant like me.
This product also offers beneficiaries the option of paying off the total cost if they can afford to do so. It also allows the beneficiary to interface directly with the FMBN without the involvement of a third party.
FMBN-funded projects exist all over the 36 states of the Federation and the FCT. One of them is the FMBN, NLC, TUC, and NECA project, and this is one partnership that is found in each of the states. Tonight, we will stop by at an FMBN, NLC, TUC, and NECA estate in Ilara Moki, near Akure, the Ondo State capital. Stay with us for the details.
All around the 6 geopolitical zones of the country, the FMBN, NLC, TUC, NECA projects stand tall as indication to the kind of partnership the FMBN shares with the organized labor to bridge the housing deficit in Nigeria. Ilaramoki, a town near Akure, the Ondo State capital, is one of the locations that houses another FMBN, NLC, TUC, NECA project. The 100 units housing project started in August 2018 and is fully completed with civil servants in the state targeted as the main off-takers.
The project started sometimes in August 2018. It was a collaborative effort between the Federal Mortgage Bank, TUC, NECA, that they should provide houses for the members the federal civil servants workers that should provide houses for entire civil servant. So they decided to build 100,000 units in each of the 36 states.
A total sum of nearly 593 million naira was approved and disbursed. This was paid in 3 tranches. The estate comprises 40 units of 3-bedroom flats, 40 units of 2-bedroom flats, and 20 units of 1-bedroom self-contained flats. All of them are semi-detached. The various houses are differentiated by roof colors according to their categories. So far, more than 60% of the houses are already subscribed, although subscribers are yet to occupy the homes. The project is surrounded with a perimeter fence built to secure lives and property. Other facilities have been provided to make living more pleasurable.
The facilities that are supposed or that are inside the estates includes 1, water, good road, perimeter fencing, and recreation center where people can sit down and have their wedding program or whatever they want to do, or party. We have a recreation center where they can organize at their own special time. At the end, there will be a police post, there will be a clinic, there will be worship centers by the time they finish consulting the loan, and there will be ATM outlets where they can easily go and collect their money whenever they need to withdraw. There's no need of going far to the town.
The Ondo State branch manager says the bank encourages subscribers to patronize the rent-to-own scheme.
We encourage people to use the rent-to-own. The rent-to-own is a new window that is being introduced by the bank, whereby you just move into the house without paying anything. The cost of the building will be spread over the number of years remaining for you in service. So we encourage them to come through the rent-to-own. There's no need of paying 10% equity.
Delivering on its promise to make average Nigerians homeowners, Veritasi Homes, a leading real estate company in Nigeria, handed over units of completed apartments at Camberwell Courts, Agbijo GRA, along the Lekki-Ekpe Expressway to Lagos' newest landlords. Founder and CEO of Veritasi Homes and Properties Limited, Adetola Nola, noted that Camberwell Courts was a dream and are glad to hand over the first set of properties to its owners. Handing over the property deed to the new landlords, partner and head of marketing communications Veritasi, Toby Yusuf, says the company is pleased to be part of the beneficiaries' home ownership journey. The apartments are designed for modern living. With a reputation of exceptional and on-time service delivery, the new landlords were happy to receive the keys to their new apartments. Members of the Nigerian Institute of Estate Surveyors and Valuers have been urged to adopt the highest ethical standards in their pursuit of public interest and good. A past president of the institution, Mr. Emeka Ele, who gave the advice during the 27th John Wood Ekpeyong Memorial Lecture and 2021 Fellows Induction organized by NIESF in Lagos, urged professional associations and regulatory boards to ensure their members operate according to high ethical standards and protect the common good by ensuring high moral, ethical, and professional standards expected of them. Also speaking, chairman of the occasion, Mr. Bode Adediji, noted that the public good couldn't be ignored if the nation wants to attain greater height. Earlier, the Institute President, Sir Emmanuel Wike, said that the lecture was established in appreciation of the groundbreaking and pioneering role of the symbol of the institution. He commended the new fellows for attaining this worthy height and remarkable achievement through a professional career. Wike also urged them to build the institution of their dream.
Welcome back. Time now to motivate you with another evidence of how the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria has changed the story of another Nigerian family through the NHF scheme. Stay with us.
You may be threatened every year. I thought mortgage is an alien thing.
When this house came, I even added weight.
I was really happy about that.
They made it easy for everybody.
It's very flexible. I'm one of the beneficiaries.
Federal Mortgage Bank has done well.
Houses for all.
Adeniran Adebayo is one of the beneficiaries of the Federal Housing Estate Ibadan, Ogbomoso, Oyo State. Owner of this 3-bedroom apartment, Adeniran got the opportunity because he is a contributor to the National Housing Fund and also through his membership of a cooperative society.
I got to know about the facility through my cooperative. I belong to a cooperative, Achiever Multipurpose Cooperative, Ogbomoso. That's where I got to know about it. I joined Achiever around 2014, and since then I've been contributing there.
He speaks about the process he went through in accessing the facility, which goes for 8.1 million naira.
Fortunately, I was the first person to move into this estate. And like I said, I was having issue with my landlord. He came embarrassing us. And I called the representative of, what do they call it? The mortgage representative, I think primarily, and I told him this is my challenges and I want to move in. He said, so far I've paid what I ought to pay. He gave me the key and I moved in the following day. It was as if I was just dreaming, a joke. I never expected it so easy.
Adeniran highlights the advantages inherent in this kind of project.
If I have 8 million naira, is it easy to gather 8 million naira at once? 2, even after getting the 8 million naira, for how long will it take me to build an apartment of this caliber? Then look at the other social amenities around. Once we move in, we'll begin to do this, and I think we are enjoying it. If I tell my children we are going to our former place, Daddy, don't try it. It's not possible. So they are used to this environment. It's okay.
He describes the repayment process as very convenient, saying it's better than paying annual rent in a rented apartment.
Our age was deducted from 60. And the remaining was spread over like if you are 30, you will pay for 30 years. But if you have the capacity of paying it before then, so be it. If you are 40, you pay for 20 years monthly. I know one day I'll pay it off. It will be mine. But in a rented apartment, you continue paying the landlord till infinity. So I think here is far better.
Mr. Adebayo says this is an opportunity no one should miss.
Nigeria is getting better. We'll get there. And I believe if our government will continue doing it like what they do in Overs, the issue of accommodation and many other things will be his. I think it's the best that we, if possible, they should stop individual building and let everybody come to apartment like this, owned by governments.
With the testament of Mr. Adebayo, we bring the episode to an end and hoping you have been enlightened and informed. Next week, I will return again with more from the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria. Until then, log on to our website on www.fmbn.gov.ng or stop by at any of our branch offices nearest to you. If you are already a contributor, remember to check details of your contributions by simply dialing *219#. Do not forget to also stay safe out there. Good night and God bless you.